Hello everyone, this is Kurwa Grande in a new video. As you know, this weekend the F1 2021 season starts, so I couldn't miss this opportunity to make my predictions of the F1 2021 season. So the first point I'm going to recap today is the 2021 Constructors Championship prediction, where I'll try to guess all teams' positions at the end of the season. Yes, I'm putting Haas dead last because of recent Günther's statements, where he said that the VF21 won't have any upgrades during 2021 and will focus on 2022 cars development straight away. I think the British team could be climbing to the mid-table in next seasons, but in 2021, they'll need to focus on beating Haas to earn that extra millions of dollars at the end of the season and then go for their opportunity in 2022. Despite Kimi's statements, saying that the Ferrari engine is incredible, I don't think the Swiss team will reach the mid-table zone this year, and with Raikkonen turning 42 years old this year, I think his potential will decrease this year. Again, I think another team will stay at his 2020 place. However, I love how the team is developing this last years, but since they are a Red Bull B team, Red Bull isn't interested in having another team in the fight. This is the first change I'm making from the 2020 standings, as I think the French team will only be on 6th place, despite I think they'll have a better car than last year's, but as the midfield will be so compact this year, it's hard to choose who will be last in this group. The Green Kart team had lots of issues in pre-season testing, being the second team with less kilometers on track. I can say nearly the same as with Alpine, they'll be closer to the headers this year, but since this group of teams is so compact, they'll lose one place. I think the Italian team will resurrect from their ashes from last year, with a new engine and a clearly new floor and front wing. This could be Ferrari's year to come back from what they lost last year. Ferrari are looking so confident with this year's car, and I think they'll be fourths this year. McLaren has been doing an amazing job since 2019, and I think this path can continue this year, with McLaren and his new Mercedes power unit taking some podiums this year. However, they can't think the job is done. In his last year with Honda, they have been looking strong during all pre-season testing, doing the fastest times at some sessions, but with some issues like Perez's engine cover blowing away can cost the team several points. I mean, who didn't expect to see Mercedes at top? They are the team to beat this year, and I think no one will be able to do so. This year will be a continuous year for Mercedes wins, and probably Lewis Hamilton will take his 8th championship. The second point I am going to talk about in this video will be teammate battles, where I'll try to predict who will beat his teammate at the end of the season. Russell will probably take the advantage at the former Williams family's team, but Latifi won't be that far this year. Despite surely being tied at 0 points, I think Mick Schumacher will beat Nikita Mazepin in a notorious way, as both had the same car last year in F2 and Mick beat Nikita. I think this will be Giovinazzi's year. With awesome starts last year, he'll be able to win places at the start and then trying to hold as long as he can the drivers behind. I'm pretty sure that Pierre Gasly will beat Yuki Tsunoda this year, as Pierre is more experienced than Yuki in F1. This is probably the most difficult battle to predict, but I think Charles will beat Carlos Sainz, as the Monegasque has had more time with the team than Carlos. This is another difficult one, because Fernando is in his last years in F1 and will be heading a season with Esteban Ocon alongside. The French driver has been following an increasing path with his podium at Sakir as his best, so I think Esteban will beat Fernando. Despite Seb's recent years at the Scuderia, I think he'll beat Lance Stroll this year with some podiums at his name. Another difficult team battle, but I think Lando will beat Daniel as he is more experienced at McLaren than Yassi. This is an easy one, Verstappen will be on top of his teammate Perez, but not with the gap he used to beat Albon or Gasly. And to finish with this, I think Hamilton will win this championship, so he obviously will beat Valtteri this season. So I have taken this point from the Spanish F1 YouTuber Fonz, who used the predictions I'm going to say now on his F1 2019 predictions video, link on the description. Rookie of the Year, here I've decided to go with Yuki Tsunoda, as the other rookies this year won't have a competitive car as the AlphaTauri. Driver with the most retirements, here I'll say that Sergio Perez will be the driver with the most DNFs of the grid, as Honda's reliability issues don't seem to disappear. A driver that will score his first podium, I'm probably going for Tsunoda, as I think AlphaTauri could be going for podiums on crazy races like Monza 2020 or Brazil 2019. And that's all for today guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed today's video and see you next time.